Take one marker. Oh, that's cool. I'm on a movie set. Like, that's...
What's your first memory of the foster care system?
I really don't know how to answer that one because I've spent my whole life in foster care, so.
Being taken away from my mother.
I know there was an argument. I know CPS was called.
Scary, fast.
I woke up the next day at my friend's house to a policeman and my older sister at the front door.
And I remember the looks. Everyone gave me a look.
You kind of jump into that transition, like, boom, everything just flipped upside down. Like, you can't see the man that raised you. You can't, like, everything's just out of control.
How did that feel?
It was hard. I felt alone a lot of the time. I was really young. I didn't really know how to take care of myself at the time. I just knew that I wasn't able to see my family anymore and I had to go live with strangers.
I actually volunteered myself into care because I was being very abused, and I felt like being in foster care would give me the opportunity to live the best possible life that I could live.
Take one marker.
How do you define trust?
Trust is really hard when it comes to foster kids.
For foster youth to trust people? No.
No, not at all.
When you put trust into someone, you have that fear that you're gonna lose them. And when you grow up in foster care, it's a very common thing for you to be hopped around a lot.
I know in the last 10 years, I've lived in 65 different placements. And so I really, when I was younger, never actually felt like part of a family.
It got hard because our grandpa, the man that raised us, to see someone quit drinking and try so hard to get us back, I took the time to tell him, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna, visit you and help you, and we're gonna continue having our father-son relationship, even though he was my grandpa, but he was my dad. He raised me. He's earned that title. And knowing that the system, the foster care system, would never let us go back, it was hard. And then he passed away. Yeah.
When I think of foster care, I think of, wow, these are people that are gonna foster me and care for me and really give me a better life. But when you get in and that's not the case,
That's breaking trust.